what happened yesterday.
Well, thank you very much, Jane. It is a pleasure to be with you. And as I understand it, the Sea Shepherd boat was at rest. It was not actually moving. And the Japanese ship apparently intentionally struck it, rammed it, and almost cut it in two. And the 6 crew members were thrown into the sea, and they did a mayday, and the Japanese ignored that. They just left them there. And this water, of course, we're in the Antarctic. It's freezingly cold, and they were not going to be able to survive for very long. But the new ship, the Bob Barker, was nearby, and the Bob Barker went in. They picked them up, and 5 of them are fine. One may have a couple of cracked ribs, but they were very fortunate to get out of that water as quickly as they did.
Look at this wild video. I mean, these people, okay, they're saying they didn't attack the little boat. Well, we've got some video to show you. The Institution of the Cetacean Research, which is a Japanese government-linked body that carries out these whale hunts under research, provided this video, they say, is of the collision. As you can see, it is filmed from the whaler's ship. Both sides agree there was a collision, but a spokesman for that institute says the video shows the Sea Shepherd speedboat moving towards their ship. However, we've got some other video shot from farther away that tells a different story, because it appears, take a look at this, okay, it appears that the whalers swerve toward the smaller boat, the anti-whaling boat, and it appears, there it is, look at them, headed right toward that little anti-whaling speedboat. Now, Bob, I think it looks right there like it was intentionally sideswiped by that big Japanese vessel. I don't have any doubt about that. You see it coming right at them.
Now, this is the first time I've seen this particular shot, and this is the one that I was told about. I was told that they had one shot that would convince you that the Japanese deliberately rammed the other boat. Now, those earlier shots might not have, they were taken before the ramming even took place, probably.
Right, I mean, it's funny how, they wanted to use the video to prove one thing, but this video, it seems very clear to me that that big Japanese vessel went after that little boat. Now, mind you, there are 6 human beings on board. They happen to be against whaling, but the Japanese research vessel was so pro-whaling, I guess they were willing to risk the lives and actually endanger the lives of 6 human beings so they could carry out this slaughter of animals. To me, that is absolutely astounding, and it says everything you need to know about their value system, Bob.
It certainly does, and it is interesting that this happened almost immediately upon sight. It happened in the first or second day that they were on the scene. Now, this campaign goes on for weeks. And, of course, the degree of irritation among the Japanese increases with each passing day.
Well, the whole world is against this, except for the Japanese and 2 other countries, I think it's Norway and Iceland. I mean, everybody else in the world is saying, stop this slaughter.
That's right. Now, I started to say that the degree of irritation would increase, and it might happen later in the campaign, but for it to happen immediately, something as violent as this is really disturbing.